We're back with the bigger picture.
So we told you how these energy-saving light bulbs may be causing skin rashes in some people. But that's not the only potential problem we've uncovered. Just listen to what others say is happening to them. Here's part 2, dirty energy.
This is reading 580 roughly. So once again, we have a really bad bulb.
What exactly is she doing? Well, this is Dr. Magda Havis, and she's testing all sorts of bulbs for dirty electricity. Dirty what? Dirty electricity. An expert in her field, basically she measures power quality and radio frequencies that different bulbs give off.
Do you see that's jumped up to over 400? So just one light bulb can give very, very high readings. And there's no way of knowing that this is worse than the others just by looking at the package.
She says on her meter, for a bulb to be considered clean, it should read less than 50.
A lot of people are responding negatively to these light bulbs. They get headaches, they get other body aches and pains. Some of them have difficulty sleeping, they're tired. Some have mood disorders. Unfortunately, they have been told that these light bulbs might be making people in their homes sick. So one light bulb gives 500. Can you imagine just 2 of them, 4 of them? Would put them over 1,000. Can I turn it off now?
All this is controversial. Scientists do not agree if people can suffer from what's called electromagnetic hypersensitivity. Basically getting sick from the electronic devices we use and the stuff they give off. But what about the people we met who say they're suffering, like Larry Newman?
I was just blindsided by it.
Here's the thing about Larry Newman. He's Dr. Newman, a neurologist, and that migraine headache hit him like a truck.
I can tell you from my experience, there's something about those bulbs that triggered my headache.
At his New York clinic, he's seeing more and more patients complaining about the compact fluorescent light bulbs.
These new light bulbs, Doc, I swear they're giving me headaches. So I want you to look right over there.
He knows some will dismiss what he's saying. They'll say there's no scientific evidence linking the bulbs to headaches. It's never been proven.
I can tell you from other patients that they definitely see a relationship to exposure to that light bulb and developing a headache.
We just installed a new light that unfortunately is not eco-friendly.
One of those patients is Amanda Gabbard.
Right here, it's like just my forehead feels very warm, and I feel the dull pain behind my eyes, a little bit of dizziness, and a little bit of fatigue.
In her home, you'll only find old-fashioned incandescents. She got rid of the CFLs.
I'm very confused by it. It's kind of mind-boggling. So I think it was just a light bulb. What can it really do? And isn't it supposed to be this great thing? And it's eco-friendly and it's wonderful for the environment and everyone's doing it.
But she can't escape it. When she took a trip to Italy and stayed in this hotel, her room was loaded with the curly bulbs. Instantly, she knew.
I thought, oh no. I came all the way to Europe to have this wonderful vacation. I thought it's going to be ruined. We had to take them out immediately.
Once stores start to replace their light bulbs and malls start to replace their light bulbs and everybody in their homes start to replace their light bulb, there's going to be a subset of people with migraine who may not be able to venture out until they find a way around it.
Dr. Christine Lay, a neurologist and headache expert, says people like Amanda prove it is happening and science needs to catch up.
I think a lot of times things are introduced and then it's the people that will begin to say, no, wait a minute, something's going on here, something's not right. So what we hope is that as more people speak up, more scientists will begin to become involved.
Health Canada says, yes, it's true. The compact fluorescents do give off radio frequencies, but they say the amounts are safe and thousands of times below limits that have been recommended. As for the lighting companies, they say their bulbs meet industry standards and are safe. Again, no one would talk to us on camera.
Health Canada has a serious responsibility, and they're not living up to that responsibility. They're right now just trying to deny that there's a problem without recognizing what they should be doing to actually investigate it rather than just deny it blindly.
Those who suffer say their health problems are real, and there's more to it than just headaches.
They were all throughout my house. Just about every room in my house had a bulb or two in it.
Kevin Byrne says his pain was like having arthritis. So convinced dirty electricity is, well, dirty, he quit his job to test other people's homes for what he calls electrical pollution, starting with the curly bulbs.
When you get closer to the bulb,
You can see the significant electric field that these compact fluorescence bulbs throw into a room. Now that's measuring over 1,000 volts per meter right there. And that electric energy is going through you, through your body to ground. I know there's a lot of people that are having adverse reactions to them, headache, fatigue, the chronic pain that I felt.
Magda says she's heard it all before, the doubts, questioning whether they're really sick.
Well, there's definitely something there. One of the ways that you can determine whether or not you're sensitive to the light bulbs is if you have them in your home, simply turn them off for a few days and find out if any of your symptoms disappear, the symptoms that you're concerned about.
Okay, let's review. UV, headaches, skin problems, and of course mercury. So the old light bulbs are being banned in 2012. Manufacturers are scrambling to create new ones. The best choice for the future may be these, LEDs, light-emitting diodes.
And it's reading 27. It doesn't contribute to dirty electricity at all.
No mercury, no health concerns, and way more efficient than the curly bulbs. But right now, it's compact fluorescence.
People go to their doctors aren't aware of this as an issue. And so very often they try to treat them and nothing seems to work. And then they recommend that they go see their psychiatrist because they think it's a mental disturbance. And I think that's such a shame because it's such an easy thing to resolve.
This is so frustrating. We're told to do the right thing. Now, doing the right thing may make people sick. Allison is with us now. Allison, it seems like there's no winning here.
And Mary, time is running out. The federal government has set a deadline. By 2012, you have to use something that's energy efficient. And right now, that's compact fluorescence. All this is happening when people don't have any other real options. So we'll continue to fight for answers.
And when we get those answers, we will update you. We'll be right back.
Next on 16 by 9.
Guys played the games, guys made the games, and most of the games were about guys shooting other guys. Fast forward a couple of decades, and now almost half of all gamers are women, and there's really no stigma attached to being a girl gamer anymore. How did this happen?
Did you miss something? Watch our show 16 by 9 online at global16by9.com.